I'm back. So, hey. It's been a long time. Don't ask. Today, I was just thinking about my childhood, and then that just sparked everything else. I want to make a video about the childhood toys from my childhood. That's better. We're gonna be looking at certain things together here, and I'm gonna be explaining whatever. You understand. What were these things called? I don't remember what they were. They're like these little hamsters. I used to want one so that I could bring it to school to pretend that I had an actual hamster. What I used to do instead is I used to take like these they're these like pom-pom that you put in your hair through a hair tie, and then you tie up your hair and there's just a freaking sitting there the entire time. And I used to bring it to school, and I was like, look at my little hamster, to everybody in there. I actually fooled some people. I was 7 years old. I used to take off my hair tie. I was like, oh. What is that? Guys, what is that? I don't know what that is. This has nothing to do with toys, but it's a show. Do you guys know where this is from? That's from Dora. I remember the very first time that I found out about Dora. I don't know how old I was, but I was very young, and I was in my apartment, and my grandmother was there taking care of my sister and I that day. And I just see this show come on, and I'm like, Grandma, it's me! Little did I know that years later, I would actually end up being called Dora for a good 3 years of my life. I was called Dora because I looked like Dora. Oh god. If you never put one in your mouth, I don't think you've experienced childhood and the art of counting these things. Are they actually, like, are these ones sweet? Oh, these little things? I don't know what these are. I believe I had one, and my mom kept my teeth in them. I snatched it back because I'm like, oh, I want it for my dollhouse. I open it and there's teeth in it, and I'm like, Mom, what the? Afterwards, she switched to a Barbie purse, which was no better, but oh, these guys, everybody wanted them and everybody had them. I don't know what it is. Like, to this day, I genuinely don't know what it was. Like, did it play stuff? Was it like an iPod or something? Oh, the classic plastic cup. Tongue twister. These things are nostalgic. This cup, I had a clear one. I used it so much to have coffee and milk in the morning. That was like my go-to, so much to the point that I just didn't want milk ever again. And to this day, I don't really like milk. Diversion to story time. Story time, guys. One of the most traumatic times in my life. I was in grade 6, so I had just came to Canada. This is a very important part because I didn't speak English whatsoever. Okay? But like 4 months-ish after going into school, Island School. If you live in Toronto, you most likely have been to Island School camp. Oh god. If there's anybody from that time that's watching this right now who knew me, please, I beg that you have forgotten this shared memory. So as I mentioned before, I had milk so much that I just got sick of it for a long time, and then I didn't drink it for like a good, I don't know, like 2 years. Then I went to Island School, and guess what they do in Canadian schools? They give you milk with every meal. Oh, lunch, breakfast, and dinner all had milk served. And I was like, well, I want to be one of the cool kids. I want to fit in. I don't know, schmuckadums. I'm gonna try my best to do what they're doing. If this is what it takes to be Canadian, to drink milk with pasta, then so be it. And then I did. I had become lactose intolerant, and I didn't know about it. We were at Island School for 3 days, okay? You have to remember this. After I had not used the bathroom, I decided to drink milk on the second day. Well, bet. I gained the courage on the first day, and then the second day I had it for all 3 meals, and by the end of the night, my pants were shut. Listen. I start bawling my eyes out. Mind you, I didn't know how to communicate this. I get out of the room, shared with like 12 other girls in bunk beds, and right above me on the bunk bed, if you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. I admired you, and to this day, I'm embarrassed. I ran out of that room so fast. Well, the fastest that I could, because I was freaking waddling. I went up to the teacher. I literally went, poop. I was 11. I was 11. I didn't know English. I didn't know what I was doing. I had just pooped myself. And I turned to her and I said, right away, my other teacher has to come out. He slammed the door so fast behind him. Like, he looks at us and I'm like, I had just told her that I pooped my pants, and bro, he's like, it stinks in there so bad, because he was in the boys' room. I had to tell him too. And she took me to the bathroom, and I swear to God, the entire time she was trying not to laugh, because you remember who you are too. You remember this? Guys, I didn't know this was gonna go that far diverted. And I come back to all 12 girls standing around my bed, waiting for me. I can't believe this. I was so traumatized I never drank milk again, and then I slowly came back to it. Moving on. These tables, oh my God, how they shocked you. That became my little study area, as well as like my sisters and I's dinner table. So we would sit together and just munch, and then I would take the same table and move it to my room and then do work on the tomato sauce. Cash registers. These are a classic. These are something that I don't even have to. I feel like every child wanted it right away because it's so cool. This cash register made me want to become a cashier when I grew up. I had such huge dreams as a child. My mom would say like, no shade to cashiers, but you can do better than that. Oh my God. I wanted one so bad, but it wasn't just a regular one. It was specifically the Ever After High one. These erasers, genuinely, if, also just like the little bear counter ones, if you never tried biting into one, if you had a colorful eraser, which was rare, especially at book fairs, hello? Oh. Where did I put my lip gloss? I swear it's something that just... My lip gloss is never around when I'm needing it. I just remember it's back in my bag. So I'm not gonna go get it right now. It's too far away. No, it's not. It's in the other room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These ones, I don't know. I'm not aware. You could tell me if they existed here. They probably did. I don't know the name of them here. I know the name of them that we used to call it. It's bombinha. Little bombs. They just explode and they scare the poops out of you. And that is very popular around Festa Junina. And in Brazil is just such a prominent celebration in June where you throw it either ground or if you're crazy sick at people. And I used to check it at my sister. Oh wow, do these even exist anymore? They should, right? The strawberry powdered milk, that was huge. That, you know what, that represents São Paulo for me right there, guys. The shoes. I always wanted the Belle one. Funny thing is my mom never let me wear them. Actually, Mom, thank you, because I would have looked like a weird mini adult with those little heels that they put on them. And I feel like if I started wearing heels as a child, I just wouldn't like it as an adult for some reason. These wings. I had a purple one. My sister had a pink one. Canon event. Oh, the DVDs, guys. The amount of DVDs that were just sitting underneath, like, the media set of my huge, like, what? It almost felt like 200-pound TV sitting there. And then I remember my dad being like, move away from that. Move away from that. That's kind of what it looked like. I used to think that if I got close enough to the TV, I could see the actors in there. And now I do film, and I probably still think the same. Oh my God. Yeah. I think this is also kind of an event for whoever you are. It doesn't matter if it's freaking Disney princess stickers. If you ever had a sticker phase, you never know where to put them. And to this day, you have some laying around. I bought some. I bought them this year. And it was like freaking little princesses and ponies. And I bought it for some special occasion. To this day, I'm like, I don't know. I want to save it. I don't know why I want to save it. Because if you stick it on something, you're not getting that shit back. It's there forever. If you put it in your freaking wallet, it's the wallet's. It belongs to the wallet now. It's not yours. But you have to be very careful, very strategic. I have a bunch on the back of my laptop. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I have a bunch on the back of my laptop. I only put them there because I just didn't know where else to put them. Genuinely, I don't know. I think it started with one. from there, I was like, you know what? Sure. I guess I have nowhere else to put them. Anyway, I'm gonna put them up my... Back when Toys R Us looked like Toys R Us, this is kind of what it looked like. I walked into Toys R Us recently, and I was looking at it. I was like, genuinely, I'm more excited to be here than these freaking toys. I don't understand. How am I more excited to be in here than that little minion running around? How is that possible? What did you guys do? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. You guys figure it out. Figure your kids out. Monster High. First of all, that's a huge rant right there. That's a huge rant. If I were to complain about Monster High, I'm gonna lose my mind. And it's the fact that they discontinue Ever After High because of freaking Descendants. No shade to Descendants. You guys can do whatever the frick you want. But you're gonna discontinue something better? Oh, I said it. I used to want this. The huge collection of Monster High. You know what? That's a whole separate video on just Monster High I could make because genuinely... No, not okay. These guys, the fact that they put it outside every Walmart and then expect the child to not be like, Mom, the obsession that you had with asking your parents for 25 cents. Feared it. My mom feared it at one point. Like, she was like, she would rush at the cash register so I wouldn't see the thing sitting there on the other side. Because she was like, there's no way this child is gonna ask me for 25 cents to $2 every single time we leave a cash register. I'm gonna go broke. Respect, Mom. These guys. Oh my gosh. This was when I was already in Canada, right? If you had the book, then everyone else can just go dig a hole, because that was the highlight of the library. I swear to God. If you had a hold on that, and it was competition too. Line up, everyone. And then everyone's lined up. Doors open. Freaking Jimmy from the back. It's crazy. I had this like perfume. It had Snow White on it and it smelled like apple, and I think I kept it for so long. Those smells, if I smell that again, I think I'm gonna crash out. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. I don't gotta say anything about that one. I don't know about you, but I don't know about you. Barbie shoes. They were my biggest anxiety back then. If I lost a shoe and I had only one shoe, I would actually flip the house upside down to find that freaking shoe. And then the thing is, I would end up switching shoes with the Barbies because I left it in my dollhouse and I was like, okay, oh, so cute. I'm leaving the little shoes there. Gone. I don't know who snatched it. I don't know if it was my sister trying to wear them. They disappeared. They're gone. They're just off the face of the earth, because I, to this day, have lost so many of those shoes that it's just, everyone is walking bare feet. Oh my days. What is this game? The Guess Who game? This game gave me trust issues somehow. Wow. Games for girls? Oh. Girls for games for girls. I don't even know. That was the start of my interior designing, which could be another video too. I was gonna go into it, but no. But I was literally onto decorating games. You know what? Another video should be me playing these games. Keep that in mind, Lorna. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because we're gonna turn into a child. Oh, the very famous makeup phone and the I am a little butterfly. That song, not only is it kind of traumatizing, it's bittersweet at this point. You made your parents' ears bleed every moment of the day. I remember walking around and pressing it over and over and over and over again until my mom actually exploded. I don't know where those phones went, but that was, that's everybody's first phone. And if it wasn't Barbie or Cinderella or Tinkerbell or Hello Kitty or any of those on there, it was freaking Ben 10 and Hot Wheels. Is that? I snapped it in half because of my big ass forehead. Classic. Oh, low key, I could go for one right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for one right now. Oh shit, it's 8:59. It's too late to go to the store. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to the store right now. I hope something in here was like, oh shoot, I used to have that. I'm gonna go freaking cry in the corner. But yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching. I'll see you later. I'm just randomly gonna mention the fact that my lip gloss was sitting behind me the entire time. The entire